Hello everyone, and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri, and we are here at the beauty of the Redwood Red Wolf National Forest, sipping a cup of tea and having a realization, my friends. Yes, a realization indeed. You see, I am beginning to understand that this is simply too big a project for me to take on myself. As you guys know, we are trying to completely repair. Wow, it looks a lot sadder than I remember. Oh boy, but we are trying to repair this ancient research station and upgrade it into our new research station for the sake of the red wolves of the Redwood Red Wolf National Forest, so that we can release them at the different den sites. We can have trails that wander through the forest and focus on beautiful areas of natural splendor, and so that we can have a lot of the biologists, ecologists, forest science people come and study the area so that we can learn more about what it takes to have a healthy redwood forest, more of what it takes to have a healthy forest of all types, and prepare the area for the release of our red wolves. Not to mention keep track of all of the wild animals too. You know, the squirrels, the deer, the butterflies, the other wolf packs. There's a lot I want to do here, and I just cannot do it on my own. But do not be alarmed, Lily, and I know you've been helping, Lily. You've been helping too, Tate. You too, Chickweed, Sunflower, you all have been a big help. But I think it's time to head back to Zoodesia so that we can talk to Jim, wildlife rescuer Jim, and see if she knows of a way where we could have more researchers come and join us so that we can trade with them in order to do more about, well, basically the entire area. Because last time, my friends, we lost our little deer. It was so sad. The little fawn who had been like living right at the edges here ended up, unfortunately, extremely tragically, getting caught in the crossfire of me trying to chase away some skeletons. He got hit by the arrow and passed away. And it was one of the saddest things that has happened to me in so long. I was devastated, I say. But I realized I don't have any way to invite more little deer into our home. And I think it's time we have some sort of forest researcher who we can trade all of these cows to. As you can see, there are many cows that are, invasive species upon our forest. But I think it's time oh my gosh, there's even more than I thought. There's so many cows. They're everywhere. They don't belong in our forest. And there's pigs too. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. There's sheep. Like, this is supposed to become a beautiful natural wild forest. And yes, pigs, cows, and sheep are part of nature too, but they are clearly a part of nature that shouldn't be here. They're in the wrong ecosystem. They are invasive species, and I would very much like to remove them without harming them. So if we had some other zookeepers, some researchers here, I'd be able to trade those cows away, give them a good home, and, actually be able to introduce the species we want to see, like the deer, the rabbits, the foxes, so many different species of birds that could start roaming through the forest. We could start adding in the trails. We might even be able to release one of the groups of the red wolves at one of the dens, and that way we could have a wolf researcher come and join us, and then they could report back on like all of the health of the pack. And as the pack became healthier, we might be able to get more experience to take care of more things in the camp. I have so many ideas, but I need some trades and I need some traders, aka some researchers, in order to do all of that. So I think it's time to pack up for now and go and speak with researcher Jim, because I definitely need some help. Jim, help! Of course you can't do it all on your own, you goose. Taking care of something as huge as your zoo would be way too much work for any one person. Not to mention, that's just silly. There are so many people who love the natural world and the wonders of Zoodesia just like you do. Sharing that job with everyone gives them a chance to be as fulfilled in their work as you are in yours. Don't be shy. Go and fill out some help wanted ads with details about what kinds of new employee you're looking for. I'll handle the interviews, so you don't need to worry about that. Just fill out the paperwork and I'll find the perfect person. Of course, it will cost you to hire new staff. Be sure to have enough zookeeper experience to pay them. All right, Jen. I knew that you were going to be able to have the answer to this. You've just always got it so put together. And I have not forgotten about that snow leopard that we're supposed to be helping. I've just ended up completely drowned in tasks and trying to do things, well, a little at a time. Oh, all right. Lily, Tate, I'm going, you two. But all right, guys. So finally, after years of uncertainty, we have figured out the way to be able to hire new staff and keep them coming in so that we can have a sense of balance to adding new people into our employee roster and hiring new people in the zoo. As you can see, Tate is very eager for me to go ahead and point out that we have some paperwork now. So Jem, being as resourceful as she is, knows tons of people. She's really networked. She'll be able to definitely pull up some names from the comment section, cough cough, and hire people whenever we have a need. So if I suddenly decide, hey, I really need somebody to trade ancient wood with. I really need a researcher who understands the petrified wood, the ancient woods of the world, and is able to trade it with me so that I can fix up my researcher station. Or if I decide, hey, I really need somebody who knows a lot about bunnies, who can just trade me some like healthy, happy little bunnies ready to be released into the wilds of my forest. Now I know where to go. I can come over here and instead of having to worry that like, oh, I'm like manipulating my world too much, I can come to the Keeper Planning Station and get, let me back up a little bit, and get a help wanted ad. So that's how we're going to do it. I have to earn the right to be able to hire somebody with their all-powerful trades into our world. But once I do that through taking care of our animals in the zoo and gaining enough zookeeper experience, then we'll be able to fill out the hiring ad. We will put it down in the Keeper Planning Station, which is actually right over here. And then Jim will definitely look for applicants, cough, view the comment section, and see amongst the Patreon list in the comment section if somebody stands out willing to fulfill that help wanted ad. And then once she's able to find that person, we'll be able to come out and find them waiting for us wherever in the world we need that trader. Be it Sunflower, for someone to finally be able to trade all of your feathers to, or be it for somebody who will help me with the giraffes, or maybe run a restaurant, or I don't know, lead a tour guide with a bunch of guests wandering the zoo. I'm very excited about this. You guys know how much I like to have healthy challenges for myself in all of the worlds that we inhabit and visit, and being able to keep Zoodacia balanced is a big part of that. So I feel a lot of relief, and apparently the villagers are still yelling at my puppies. They are oh so happy over there. That's adorable. Also, I have this left on from flying back home. But this is going to be so cool because then we have a lot of incentive to do work around the zoo because we have to have Zookeeper Experience Level 2 in order to afford the help wanted hiring ad and be able to say, get a new zookeeper who could trade me some really adorable little baby deer. And to get Zookeeper Level 2, you have to have 64 of the normal type of Zookeeper experience that you earn doing chores or doing things around the zoo. But I'm sure that'll be fine, Jem. I mean, if memory serves me right, okay, I don't have any of that in here, but I swear I have a ton of Zookeeper experience. I've been working in this zoo for years. How could I not have just like tons of it not waiting for me back up at the house? All right, puppies, you stay there. Sunflower, I am so excited we finally have a method to be able to hire somebody to take all of your feathers. Oh, that'd be wonderful. In fact, in a stream we recently had, somebody in our community came up with the brilliant idea. Oh, and Jim has actually taken over that zookeeper station down here, by the way. So she's in our jungle researcher station, and you know what? She's kind of made herself at home there, but she's so friendly and useful. She really helps us get stuff done around the zoo, so I don't mind if she kind of turns that into her own home. But someone in our last stream actually came up with this cool idea of taking the chocobo feathers and having a villager in the Village of Light, who I guess Jem might be able to help me find somebody to hire there too. But the villagers in the Village of Light could actually take the feathers and we could set up trades with them so that they can trade us beds, which would be so hilarious. That would be so much nicer than like the stress that we have about what to do with all of the feathers. So we could have some sort of like feather trader who takes the feathers and turns them into feather blocks and then turns them into different kinds of beds that we could use to decorate cabins, that we could use to decorate houses, whatever we end up setting up in the world. So I like that idea too, Sunflower. We'll have to figure out what else to do with your feathers too. All right, so all right, Martha is still sitting on her eggs all these months later. I'm sure we'll be able to find time to be able to take care of that soon. And we have not as much zookeeper experience as I thought we did. Oh no. I've turned it all into cash. Oh, and speaking of cash, I need to go over to the puppy, like the 2-paw puppy daycare and bakery, 3-paw even, because I'm out of dog food. Oh. I have a lot to do in the zoo. Oh my gosh. We'll have to consider maybe doing those daily episodes to celebrate the release of Planet Zoo this month after all. But alright, so I don't have as much zookeeper experience as I thought I did. Oh man, I don't even have enough to hire one person yet? What? What shenanigans? Oh man, because I need to have I think 6 of these. Okay, that's fine. This is awesome! We're gonna look at the positives. This means I finally need to do some work in my actual zoo. And it means we have a limitless resource to be able to hire new people without it feeling weird, and with you guys having a chance to submit your name if you want to fill that position. That makes me happy. Or any of the positions, really. But alright, I'm also out of food for myself, let alone the dogs. Do I have dog food in here? Oh, thank goodness I do. Alright, that saves us some money. Not that we need to worry much about a budget, but still. The apricot bites safari salad. I remember when we made that in a very special zoo kitchen so long ago. We could finally hire someone to start my little safari salad shack out by the giraffes. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, let's actually grab a few of those to celebrate. Do I have something, ooh, like toasted coconuts? Oh, that would be so good on this. Oh my gosh. You guys, I feel like celebrating. We need to do work in the zoo. And we're actually, hello everyone. Hello, Mystery Bug, Peekaboo, Henry V. All right, let's wiggle up here. But I am so excited because we actually have a reason to like do a bunch of work in the zoo. I don't even know where to begin. Like, I know, right, Sunflower? I'm pretty sure they're like, we need to talk to the other keepers who are already here. I might have to hire more keepers to be able to earn more zookeeper experience, to be able to like hire more people. That makes it feel like the zoo is really gonna grow now. Oh, a method to my madness. All right, let's come down here to our educator. Educator William, do you have any trades for the tigers, or do I need to hire somebody else since you're an educator to actually do tiger trades? You do not have any trades for the tigers. You really do have just like the information books about it. I really love watching Amber bask on her heat rock. She really loves it. Oh, William. It's been so long. See, and I need to hire somebody to come and like watch over all of the birds we have in the aviary. Jeez, this is gonna be so exciting. Also, our tigers have cloned themselves again. What the heck? What the heck? How many tigers do we have now? How many? Amber? Amber? All right, Amber had a baby with Barite. So we need a new name for our new tiger as well. And maybe we'll think about releasing our tiger somewhere. And I should probably go ahead and put in pressure plates like to all of those kinds of doors. All right, so Amber's doing good. She's just hanging out on the other side. Free roaming peafowl, that's fine. This is the forest. That's what it's for, I suppose. Forest, I suppose. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right, but that's not gonna work. Who else can I work with? I know the wolves really need a lot of TLC. Our red wolves constantly need a lot of attention, and as a result, they have really good trades. The deer, actually, the deer! How appropriate would it be to take care of our actual deer? Oh, there's the little duck in there. Oh my gosh, that's precious. But how good, like that's just, it's fitting. It's so fitting. We'll take care of our white-tailed deer, earn zookeeper experience and be able to hire ourselves somebody with experience with deer so that we can have them come out to the Red Wolf Redwood National Research Center. It's brilliant! It's brilliant, Sunflower! Keeper Adelaide, you're normally in charge of the cougar, which we haven't had in forever, but what do you have to say? Okay, so Adelaide she also gives us berry bushes and shiny logs and boxwoods. And Adelaide needs a lot of blueberries, strawberries. The deer really like salt if we happen to have, oh, we could get a ton of salt super duper easy. That's probably too much for salt, Adelaide, because salt's super easy to make. Salt, in order to like make salt, all we would really need, if I remember correctly, yeah, is just water and a pot, and that's too easy. Adelaide, we're gonna have to say the economy has definitely changed since then. But spinach, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, lettuce, scallions, cabbage, all of those things are things that go into our deer's diet, as well as all these raspberries and berries. So maybe we should go check the garden, like my garden. And if we need to grow a lot of berries, I mean, there's some berries growing wild in here, but it would be so cute to make like a little berry garden over here for the deer. Ah, finally, friends! I know it may seem odd, but this is the way that the zoo will truly begin to grow. I can sense it. I can sense it in my heart. All right, let's do this. Hello, little duck. You're kind of like a little free, oh, thank you. Little free roaming duck. All right, let's grab these. Let's see. There's also these gardens as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect those. These are growing gardens after all. These special little gardens like this over here will actually spread on their own over time, which is why I feel comfortable in taking them out, because I know eventually they're actually going to regrow on their own, which is just totally amazing. Oh my gosh, and some of them have definitely been prolific. It's so cool because then it is exactly like the garden has grown out of control while I have been gone and busy. All right, let's see. Can I put my gear away? Oh, I'm so happy. We're finally back at work in the zoo, guys. This is glorious. All right, let's see. What else can I clear away? Well, let's be careful with my food. All right, there we go. And some of these. Excellent. The gardens here grow really fast. I feel like I'm at a fight with nature here. I know, Adelaide, I know. We're actually back to start helping you with it. Oh, that feels so freaking satisfying. There we go. All right, we'll take out these. There we go. Handfuls of spinach. All right, there you are, dear. I think I have enough food. And they should eat at least some of these. In fact, deer will really eat pretty much anything, so I think we can trade almost all of this to Adelaide now. All right, spinach. There we go. Spinach, and she actually will take a bunch of the other vegetables too. She's not terribly picky about it, which is kind of a fun thing, but I think, look at all that. Oh my gosh, I think we have enough currency to be able, as we clear away the last of the berries. All right, anything else? All right, that's all that the deer will actually eat. So there we go. That's so fun. Okay, and we'll combine that. And that means now if I put them all together, I think we have enough of our zookeeper experience left over from having done all of our other zookeeper work. And now from helping Adelaide. Wow, and see, now it's different. It's transformed because we helped Adelaide with the deer. We could even start a little garden to be able to harvest more stuff for the deer. Let's come this way. And we can put it all together. And, pardon me, Sunflower, pardon me. Let's see, there's wild gardens growing over here that we could even use. Gem. And now I've got zookeeper experience! Yes! Put it all together. I now have 6 of them, and that means I can come over, I can buy the hiring ad! The hiring ad! Researcher Gem! I'm not gonna be too picky. I just would love to hire someone. Hang on here. Someone. Oh my gosh, why can I not? Gem, I can't write in this. I don't know why I can't write in this. Well, we'll fix that, Jim. But I need to hire someone who will help me with the deer. That's the goal, Jim. Someone to help me with the deer. I think I can't write in it because it's a hiring ad, but that's fine. All right. There we go. All right, so there we have it, guys. After years of not knowing how, when, where, or why to add in more people to help us do our work in the zoo, we finally have a system. It may seem silly, but as you can see, it already provides a way for us to really take care of our zoo and grow into it. It's balanced, it's fun, it's going to really feel like we're actually involved in the zoo work, and that we have earned and really worked with all of the new people who will come to join us in the zoo. Hopefully the next person will be able to come and, help me with the deer. I hope that they're just like a good researcher who can come out to the forest, maybe trade some cows for deer, and we can start there. We still need to do something about the pigs, the sheep, the bunnies, the foxes, the bears, everything else. But as always, there is so much to do in the zoo, and now we'll start to get there with a little extra help. So, if you guys could, do please leave a like for this, eureka moment of finally being able to figure out how to get things progressing a bit better. And if you would like to possibly join in as a future employee, do be sure to leave a comment down below. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!